Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. Have a look at this radical geometry problem. So you've been told to find the area of the rectangle. How do we find the area of the rectangle? Now I want to show you the simplest means of determining the area of this yellow rectangle without using congruence. Now first of all, we will draw the diagonals of the rectangle. If you label this rectangle to be rectangle ABC, so if from B to O is 4, then automatically from O to D will also be 4 units. Because this is the center of the rectangle, meaning the diagonal is divided into two equal parts. So the diagonals of a rectangle are equal, meaning this diagonal is also 4 units, this diagonal is also 4 units. Now if we let us let this point to be E. Now I want to show you the simplest means of determining the area of this rectangle without using congruence. Remember, from this point to this point is also diagonal, and remember, this one is perpendicular to the widths, meaning if you let from O to this point to be H, then automatically from O to this point will also be H. So what is the area of the rectangle ABCD? The area of the rectangle ABCD will be length times width. And what is the length? The length is from B to C. And what is the length from B to C, or the length, that could be length or width, it doesn't matter, from A to D is H plus H, meaning that is going to be 2H. And the width or the length is going to be from D to C. If we denote that to be X, for instance, we will get the area of rectangle ABCD to be 2H times X. 2H times X is going to be 2HX. So if you analyze this diagram closely, you can see from the center of the quadrant to the circumference is the radius, meaning from D to B is the radius, which is 4 plus 4, meaning the radius of this quadrant is 8, meaning from D to E is 8 units. So if you look at triangle ODE, we have 3 known sides. The side OD is 4, the side D to E is the radius, which is 8, and the side O to E is 8. So we can actually find the area of that triangle using the hero's formula. So the area of a triangle using the hero's formula is going to be the square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is a half of the perimeter. The perimeter is the distance all round divided by 2, meaning these 4, 8, and 8 are the A, B, and C, the 3 sides. So the distance root through will give you the perimeter, which is S. So S is a half of that perimeter, which is 4 plus 8 plus 8, which is 20. So S is going to be 20 over 2. So you get S to be 10. So what is the area? The area of that triangle is going to be the square root of S, which we found to be 10. Then it is times S minus A. A is 4. So 10 minus 4 is going to be 6. Then S minus B. Our B was 8, so 10 minus 8 is going to be times 2. Then S minus C, our C is 8 and S is 10, so that is going to be 10 minus 8, which is also 2. So you get the area of that triangle to be the square root of 10 times 6 times 2 is the square root of 240. So the square root of 240, square root of 240 in simplest form is 4 root 15. So we found the area of triangle ODE is 4 root 15. And how do we get the area of this triangle? The area of this triangle ODE, it is A triangle with a base and height. Remember, from O to this point is the height h at 90 degrees, and the base is DE. So the area of this triangle ODE is a half base times height, meaning it is a half BH, which we found to be 4 root 15. So what do we have here? A half times base. The base is 8. From D to E is the base, which is 8. So it is a half times 8 times h. So what do we have there? A half times 8 times h to be equals to 4 root 15. So a half of 8 is going to be 4h to be equals to 4 root 15. So we found 4h is equals to 4 root 15. So we found that 4h is equals to 4 root 15. You have the area of rectangle ABCD is 2h times x. So it means from 4h to be equals to 4 root 15, we can get 2h by dividing both sides by 2. So if you divide by 2, you get 2h. 2 goes here in 4. 2h is 2 root 15. And what is 2h? 2h is from A to D, the length or the width, whichever case. So from A to D is 2h, and that 2h we found is 2 root 15, meaning the length AD is 2 root 15. Having found the length AD to be 2 root 15, then it is now, the task now is to find the width DC. So it means from A to D is 2h, which we found is 2 root 15. It means again from B to C, we shall as well be 2 root 15. So if you look at this triangle BDC, it is a right angle triangle at point C. We can use Pythagoras theorem because from B to D is the longest side, hypotenuse, meaning BD squared is equals to DC squared plus BC plus BC squared. So what is B to D? So B to D is 4 plus 4, that is 8. B to D, that is 8 squared. That is going to be 8 squared is equal to DC squared. From D to C, we said is x squared. If you make the subject of the formula, is going to be 8 squared then minus. If 2 root 15 squared come on this side of the equation, is going to be minus. 2 squared is 4. Root 15 squared is 15. So 4 times 15 is 60. So 64 minus 60, you get x squared to be equals to 4. So that simply means x is equals to 2 when you look for square root on both sides. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the length or width DC to be 2. So we found 2h and x. So why don't we now get the area of the rectangle? So the area of the rectangle is as simple as doing the substitution. The area of the rectangle ABCD is 2h times x, and 2h is the length AD is 2h, which we found is 2 root 15. That is 2 root 15. Then it is times x, which is the width DC, and that x we found is 2. So it is 2 root 15 times 2. You get the area of the yellow rectangle to be 2 times 2 is 4 root 15. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the simplest means to solve this radical geometry problem without employing the concept of congruence or the trigonometric ratios. Thank you for watching, and see you again in our next presentation. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.